So in our last video, we completed this query where we selected the description, the package size, and brand, and the sum of the unit sales for that particular product. So we used the natural join to join the sales fact table and the product table together, and we're grouping by the description, package size, and brand. And we're ordering by the total sales in a descending order so that we can see the top sales first, and then that continues all the way down to the lowest number of sales at the bottom. So in this video, let's do a couple of things here so that we can identify some additional information about this. So let's do two things. Let's add, and I'm going to start spreading this out a bit so that we can see things a little better. So I'm going to add a row number, row underscore number, and it's a function, so we have to put the open and close parentheses. And then I'm just going to say over order by total sales descending. Now let's run that and see what happens. Well, we get an error. It says unknown column total sales. So really what we're doing is we should be ordering by the sum of unit sales here. And we try to run this. So now we see a row number. Actually, we should just call this row num. So now we have a row number, and it shows that the first row is paper towels, second row is chicken dinner, and so forth. But instead of unit sales, let's order the row number by a different field. Let's order by description. And instead of descending, let's go ascending, because that's typically how we would view alphabetical data. So we run that. Even though our order by overall is by total sales, which is fine, we notice now that our row number is over the order by of description. So if we scroll down and look for number 1, we see that number 1 is athletic drink. And I saw number 2 up here, it's also athletic drink. Number 3, athletic drink. So number 4, beef stew. So row number is now ordering by description, but the total sales is the order of our display in our output set. So that's an interesting way to do things, and it may allow us to do some comparisons in certain ways. So another thing that I want to add is the rank function. And let's do rank over order by sum of the dollar cost and we'll call this the dollar rank. And we want this descending as well, because we want the highest dollar cost to be the highest rank. So in other words, number 1 would be the highest dollar cost. And we run this. So our dollar rank for paper towels is 19, because even though it's the highest total sales, it is not the highest dollar rank. So the highest dollar rank, if we look, would be buffalo jerky, even though the total sales number is 9,201, and that's quantity, remember. Buffalo jerky is not the highest in rank. So let's do this. Let's do the row number over sum of unit sales, and we want it descending. So now we see that the highest rank or highest row number is the 19th rank. And let's take a look at the sales fact table again at the columns. We have dollar sales and unit sales and dollar cost. So let's add dollar sales to this as well and compare the ranks. So I'm just going to add another one that says dollar sales. And I'll change these to be more descriptive. Cost, rank. So now we can do some comparisons here and notice that the dollar cost rank is 19th, but the dollar sales rank is 17th for paper towels, even though we sold the most units of them. So if we look for number 1, it's the total dollar cost and total dollar sales is the highest in that case. And then the next two are flipped. You know, lasagna and turkey dinner come next, but they're neck and neck because one has the higher dollar cost than the other, but one has the higher sales than the other. Turkey dinner has the higher sales, but lasagna has a higher cost. So we can start analyzing data using these rank functions and row number functions to get some meaningful information out of the system. So it's very useful, especially when we are looking at data that we're not really sure about. And if we just said select from sales fact, then that's not going to show us much. So we have to add some analytical type of functions into our result set so that we can do some comparisons like these and get meaningful results.